It's Doris at DF Designs. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you are a returning viewer of awesomeness. Okay, trying to get this. Yes, I'm still using my phone. Oops, that's crooked. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I got everything in there right. So let's see who's in the chat. I see Green Rumor and I see Shannon here? I thought I saw her. And I see Luce Boutte. My moderators. Let's give it up for my moderators. Woohoo! Oh. Sorry about that. Smoker's cough. And let's see. I see Sonia. Misbehaving Sonia. Rochelle. Let's see. I know I saw some. There's Anthony. Hello, Anthony. I know I saw some others in there too. Yeah, I started a little early. So, I hope this doesn't tilt too much. So, let me show you what I had from last Tuesday. Now, this one turned out oval. I don't know why it did that, okay? I was bouncing ideas off of Mona's head on the phone the other night, and maybe it's because it was the weight of the paint maybe made it spread more this. I don't know, but I still love it. You can see the effects. It's got some of that cloudy effect over here. I think that has to do with the pearl white and the Payne's gray, which has some creative inspirations pearlescence in it. I think it's still pretty. You know, it's a oval shaped flower. Not all flowers are perfect in nature, so they're not going to be perfect on canvases. So let's see. I'm reading the chat. Okay. And this one got a little wonky on me too, which is why I am redoing it today, because see how that petal curved that way? I don't know if it was because of the, I don't think it was uneven. I still got some great effects. I can't see how close I am to the camera. Let me stand up. Still got some great effects in there. Just got some little wonky petals. So, today's video, I am going to do a couple of paintings with those colors that I used in that one. But I also am adding green gold, because that's Moose's favorite color. How are you getting dizzy, Larry? Hello, Melinda, dear. Hi, Nathan. Let's see. Hello, Mona, my twinsy. Thank you for being here. I didn't see Shannon in there yet. Oh, my camera's swaying. Yeah, because it's, I wish I could show you what it's on, but I'd have to take the camera out of the holder. It's my holder had broken a couple weeks ago, so I made a makeshift one that's got tape on it, and it's a little foam board. Hello, Lisa B. Hello, Pam. Let's see who. Hello, Robin. I'm not sure if I said hello to you yet. So anyway, okay. So let me see. Which one do I want to start with? I'm going to start with the split cup. Okay. All I got to do is not bump the table too much. Okay, now this is only a 10 by 10, so I'm not doing it a very big split cup. Okay, and because I've got 8 colors, actually, I'm gonna put 2 colors in each one. Hello, Deirdre. Nice to see you, honey. Okay, so this is Golden's Teal. I can't, trying to see in there. Okay, I'm only going to fill it halfway up. And in that same container, I am putting some of the Golden Fluid turquoise phthalo, which these two look very, very good together. And I was trying to make sure I didn't do the wrong colors. Okay, next to each other. So in this second container, in the second chamber, I should say, I am going to put some of my Amsterdam Titanium White Pearl, which has got some Vallejo in there, because I like the effects it gives with some of these other colors. Now, I was mixing my green gold right before the live. Hello, Donna M. Nice to see you here. And there she is, Miss Moose Crazy, her color palette. Okay, this is the green gold. I was mixing it right before the live, and I'm not sure if I got enough in there. So I'm putting the green gold on top of the white. Okay, and I'm trying to make sure I get all the chambers even. Okay, now in the next chamber, I am putting, hey, old Jeff B. I'm not even going to try to do the Vulcan salute. I did it as an emoji earlier, so that should suffice. This is the Quinacridone Nickel Azel Gold. And I'm going to put some gold on top of that, which is Golden Fluids Iridescent Bright Gold. And hello, Joy B. I see you're in the chat. It's nice to see all of my peeps here. Okay. This is the bright gold. I like the other gold too, but I like the bright gold better. I don't know why. Guess because it's brighter? I don't know. Okay, now in this last chamber, I'm putting the 2 folk art colors. This was a palette that Moose did when she won when she won some of these colors off of my giveaways. Back when I was giving away paint when I had extra paint. And she, wait a minute, a little bit more. This is the antique copper by Folk Art, the Treasure Gold line. And then the last color is Folk Art Treasure Gold line Fire Opal. I think I put too much of the copper in there. Okay, well, we'll see how it looks. Can't guarantee. Now, let me make sure. Oh, I got to stand up anyway to pour. Sorry, I know it. The camera just moved. Okay. Now, unfortunately, with an overhead camera, you're not going to see too much of it. But I'm going to pour from up high, real slow, like I've seen Fiona do. Really super slow. There's the turquoise phthalo. Well, I guess you can see it the way the camera's hitting it. Now the other colors are going to start coming out. Yay! I see teal. I see the white. There we go. And now let me turn it so I can get it going over this way just a little bit. It's getting too close to the edge for my liking. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Ah, that is so pretty. I am in love with this color palette, Moose, ever since I saw you do it, and I said, it's about time I do it. Okay. Not a bad dismount. And that doesn't fit into the cup of water I got. So first let me, I don't really, I see a few air bubbles because I shook some of them up. So let me just give it a little torchy. I'm debating if I should put thank you so much for coming up with this, Moose. Okay, I'm gonna put just a little bit of white around it and smooth it out. If I can get the cap off. This isn't thinner, it's just, I'm gonna smooth it into a thin layer so it'll give it a little slippy slide. So maybe I won't lose all of the little designs in there. Okay, that's just the white pearl that I put in the cup that I'm now using on here. Okay, well, I just got, see, I'm like a bull in a china shop. Don't ever, ever ask me not to make a mess when I'm using a palette knife. Because when I'm pushing one color up against the others, I have a hard time not getting the tip of the knife in there. Okay. There we go. Now, do I have my cake break? No. Oh, it's okay. I got my what you call it? My I got a shower cap over the bottom. The shower cap that people normally use for the top, they won't fit over my top, so I quit using them on the top and I just use them on the bottom. But I'm going to have to go get some more of these really big ones from $1.25 Tree soon, because I can't order them online. Makes me mad. Okay, trying to get a little bit of paint right here. Okay, right up against the edge. This is where I suck at palette knife. Just trying to get a light color next to the dark color. Need a little bit right there. And I'm trying to make sure it's got a thin layer to help the paint slide. Okay, let me just wipe my palette knife off over here. There we go. Okay, now I am going to tilt it a little bit this way, but I'm thinking of trying to spin it so I don't distort a lot of it. I just want to get it even on the, okay, let's give it some baby spin. Okay. Oh, I have my cake break on a little bit too tight. Woo! That looks pretty. Okay, Need just a little bit of help over here. Go over that corner. It's going over most of the corners. I'm trying not to put the wrong color on the wrong corner. Trying to make it match a little bit to what's coming down. Okay. Let me try. Because I think there's still a lot of paint on there. Yeah, see how much is coming off? Okay, I have got even coverage. It looks like even coverage all the way around. Okay, now before I bring it up, let me torch. Gotta clean the gloves off because I don't want to get paint on my torch. I'm liking how it opened up. I gotta fill this. I can hear it now. Okay, so let me, it's got tape on it, so give me a minute to lift it up. Come on. Come on. There we go. I really do love these colors together, Moose. This is so pretty. And I was worried about how some of the colors would play with the green gold. That's why I put it with the white. So that kind of buffered it a little bit. Okay. Looking to make sure. And I like, I'm afraid to do this, I like this right here around the center. And it does it over here too. Almost like a little bit of ghosting. Well, I'm going to do a Fiona flower. Two more in this color palette. Oops. I'm getting those little white dots on the edge, which I'm not happy about. So something was a little bit thin. Okay, wait a minute. Green, blue. I'm looking for colors that match. Sorry, I have it off camera. I didn't want to put antique copper right there. So, there she is in her glory. I love it. Moose, you come up with some of the greatest color combinations. Let me put this down so I can clean off the spinner just a little bit. I do see one area right there that I want to dip. And I loaded up my cabochon tray the other day. So let me get a teardrop, because that's not a very big area. Let me get a teardrop. Let me get this on there straight. There we go. Before I clean the paint off. Okay, that turned out well. The back doesn't look the same as what the front is. And what you always do after you dip a cabochon is you very slowly roll the edge along a clean surface. Yep. And then you put it back in the dryer rack. Which I just got a homemade drying rack. Just one of those, what do you call them? Hang on, off the thing. Oh, silverware divider for a drawer, okay. And I put some foam blocks in the bottom. Okay, let me see if I can keep this shower cap on by doing this. And I think I can. I think I can. Sorry. Okay, and while I'm doing this, let me peek over at the chat. Oh, there she goes. There she goes again. Tag, you're it. If y'all make a mess over here, same rule as in Moose's, you clean up your mess. So if y'all start throwing yellow snow or flying frozen turds, you're going to clean it up too. Okay. That's what I wanted to do, was just to get it off of the top. Now let me, because I'm going to do another 10 by 10. And I just didn't want this to get on the white edges of the canvas. I'm making more of a mess, but I'm trying to save this because I'm like at the end of my shower caps that fit. Okay, gloves got to come off because I got to work with the white and I don't want to get it all over, get the paint off my gloves all over. Okay, here it is, canvas number 2. Okay, new gloves, there they are. Let's see what people are saying in the chat while I put my baby powder on and put my gloves on. There's my baby powder. I would use cornstarch mousse, but I just happen to have this little baby powder handy. So, I think I used to use the baby powder to get my compression socks on when I had to wear them after surgeries. And if anybody's ever put on compression socks, you know those things are tight-fitting. So I just put a little bit of baby powder on to help them slide on a little bit easier. Okay, there we go. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Shanna, did you farted? Say excuse me. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay. Trying to find a clean spot to put this down. Not too many clean spots around here. Okay. Now I'm just going to pour it out. Woo! That might be way too much, but that's okay. That's okay. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. And you can kind of see it. And I'm just going to tilt this around to get the paint back in the container that comes off. Because I didn't mix up more paint like I should have. Okay, get that. Okay, now need some paint over here. I got a camera cord right in the middle of me. Moose, tell Dub I know exactly what the struggle you all have with cameras and cords and everything, because I have that struggle too. Okay. Okay, that looks like even coverage. Wipe my hands, torch the bubbles. See what people are saying in the chat. You stole some of her pizza? Moose, I never thought you would do that. I never thought you would do that, honey. Now we know Moose will steal pizza. Hello, Roxanne. Nice to see you. I hope people who are not... Oh, sorry. Had to wipe my face. I hope people that are reading the chat are not offended by the playing around. They're always doing this to each other. Okay. Okay. There it is on the floor. It needs gas. Let's see if that works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking with propane. As Hank Hill used to say. Anybody remember that? I guess King of the Hill is still on. I don't know. Okay. I need a stick to find my center. I need a napkin to wipe it off before it dries. Now, I gotta look at it sideways to see my indentation I just made. I got some paint off my gloves. Well, it's on the inside of the cup, so it's not going to make a difference. Oh, see, my gloves are sticky. Yep, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to attempt the one I did the other day. I'm trying to read the chat. Oh, somebody shared their pizza with you, Moose. Yay! Okay, I won't be using the green gold. Okay. And I'm going to try to do smaller layers. But I will be using the white. Come on, over the edge. There we go. Needs one more drop over here. Okay. I might as well keep track of the caps. Might as well just put them back on. Thank you, Moose. I see she put her little note up there for y'all to smash that like button. Just don't break your phone or your computer when you do that. Okay. There we go. Drip, 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 drip. Now, I'm going to do some white. You tickled Moose! Are you ticklish, Moose? I was wondering about that. Y'all are so funny in the chat. I guess every now and then it's good to just let loose, right? Okay. Now I'm going to do the quinacridone. Quinacridone Nickel Azul Gold. Okay. And then I'm going to put some gold on top of it. Well, thank you so much, Rochelle. You are a sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, girl. You're a viewer of awesomeness. Okay, this is the bright gold. And I don't have my window open because it's been raining. I should turn this fan around, I guess. Let me see if I can reach it. I have a floor fan. Well, a little fan on the floor. that what I do with it is when I decide what canvases I'm going to use, I actually get the canvases wet, stand them up against the front of the couch, and point the fan at them. And they dry nice and tight that way. And doesn't take too long. That's the white. Yeah, I don't have my disco ball when I'm on my phone. So sorry about that, y'all. Okay. I dripped. I dripped. And I wonder how many people are going to type in TWEHS in the chat. Because I know that's what he said. Oh, hi, Bonnie. No, you're not late. You're not late. You can always go back and watch the replay later to see the first one, which was just a split cup with all these lovely colors plus a green gold. Okay, there we go. That was the antique copper. I'm taking a look at the clock. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do the other one too, because I do have giveaways. Now, I actually was thinking of switching my giveaways, but I didn't get time to finish them off. So my giveaways are the last 5 of the butterflies, a doggy, and an owl. And then hopefully I get time this week to finish off some other cabochons into necklaces, and I'm going to start giving away necklaces because they're pretty quick to make. But I have been busy all week trying to get the all the auction stuff done. The only thing I have left to do is I've got a few to take the paint off, the tape and press and seal off the back, sign them, put them in a box, and then I've got I think it's 5 or 6 more of the shot glasses to do. Now, I've had to sand the bottom edge off of almost every one of them. So those are getting done too. But I'm almost done. I should be able to weigh and invoice people tomorrow. And Mona dear, I still need your shipping total on the coasters. Have you gotten to the post office yet? Oh. Are they throwing Doritos at you, Larry? I saw you say they were hot. I like the flaming hot ones. So I should be able to invoice people tomorrow. Okay, good. Text me over the what the shipping is on those, because that's going to be a separate line on the... I skipped the white. Oh well. I guess that's okay. Wasn't paying attention and I skipped the white. But that's okay. That's okay. I got enough white in there to begin with. Okay, now I'm gonna blow the middle. Please, no jokes. No jokes. I know that sounded wrong. All you're trying to do when you do that is just to blow the excess paint out of there. There is my stick. Okay, good. It's still unlocked. Drawing my little petals. Yeah, see, this flower isn't as big. I think the reason the other one went wonky, it's not so much it was on an uneven area. It might have been a little uneven, but I think some of the paint, I had so much paint it just went off the edge and dragged the design with it. Okay, let's see now. Let's see what people are. Uh-oh, poor Jeff. Poor Jeff. Y'all need to be careful in my chats, right? You know what? I didn't put any white up on the other one, but I'm going to start this with a layer of white to separate the turquoise from the antique copper. Okay. Well, that's what happens in my chat when they get to playing around. But I do have to ask y'all to do one favor when I have an auction. Don't do this in the chat, because it makes it a little hard for people to see the important stuff like the bid and everything. So if you could just it'll be a while before I have an auction, but if you could not do this when I have an auction, it would be so nice. And also don't do it when I'm picking numbers too, when I'm waiting for the number from people, you know, during the giveaways. But any other time, go for it. Just remember, Linda, put the mop and the broom up, okay? Any messes made, y'all clean it up. Oh, I got a little piece of dried paint. Not big enough to be called a B word, so no shot for you, Linda. What says it's in the mailbox? Or is that, I'm okay, I'm lost. Must be to what somebody else said up at the top. Aha. You didn't make it over the edge. And you didn't make it over the edge. Come on. Everybody over the edge. Okay. Where did I... Oh, I don't know where that came from, but I just wiped my finger across the side of the tip that I got black all over it. There we go, white. Up. Come on, everybody over the edge. There we go. Okay. And now the fire opal. And then I will do the antique copper, and that will be it for this one. Sometimes you're over the edge. Okay, Bonnie, if you say so. I'm a little over the edge too sometimes. Okay. Let's see what I got here. Blow in the middle. Because it looks like I've got enough white in the middle. Okay, let me turn it upside down and put it in there. And just use my skewer to stick it down in the water. There you go. Submerge it. Okay, first I do my inside petals. Now, I'm going to try taking some of this white out of the middle by dabbing my finger to Get it out of there. Because you get enough paint stuck on the end of your fingertip glove to actually pull a lot out. There we go. That's pretty. That's a pretty center. Okay. Gloves have got to come off because I got too much paint on them and I don't want to get it on the napkin. Okay, let's do the napkin. I'm using the linen-like napkins. There is a link down below. On 10 by 10 or 8 by 8s, I use a 13-inch napkin. But any canvas bigger than 10 by 10s, like 12 by 12s or 14 by 14s, I use the 17-inch ones. Okay, whoops. Whoops. Something I almost forgot to do. And this was the whole reason Larry invented this cake break, was so it didn't turn when we did the napkin. Which I thank you very much for that, Larry. Okay. Okay. There we go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. And I pick up the corners. Then I stick my finger in each side to open it, make it say "ah." That's what I think of it as. Come on. Open up. There we go. Then you sit here and you gather, and slowly. Except for this one spot, it's perfect. But you know what? You know what? Flowers aren't perfect in nature, so they're not going to be perfect. Okay, wait a minute. I can take this off. Now, I do want to put some gloves on before I do this because I'm going to get paint all over my hands. Okay. Well, no, I better put gloves on. I better put gloves on. Okay. Trying to get it back in the center. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Oh, I was wondering where Angie was at. I hope she's having fun. I hope she's having fun with the gals. Yes, give Angie our love, Larry, sir. Well, I guess it's the Three Amigos tomorrow night. Don't forget to put the link up, okay? Don't forget to put the link up to your collaboration tomorrow night, Larry. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work any. Well, no, it doesn't look like it will. I was going to try to close that up just a little bit. But now, I'm going to replace all the paint the napkin picked up. There we go. There we go. Oh, needs a little bit more over here. See, I don't want to pour. I don't want a whole lot of paint on there, but I want it to replace what the napkin took off of there. Palette knife, there you are. And need another paper towel because every time I touch this pea pad, I'm getting paint all over my gloves. Okay, very carefully smooth it out. Okay, I'm going to give it a couple of baby spins just to see if it opens up any. Okay, I see you going that way, so you do what's called centrifugal force. And you want the paint to come this way, so you kind of hang that off the edge a little bit. And now the center of the painting is off center on the spinner, which makes it come this way. Now I need it to come this way a little bit more. There we go. Well, I'm going to try one more time to get it to even out to the four corners. Okay, I'm going to step away from the canvas. Oh, thank you, Moose. Yes, this definitely, and I don't think it's going to shift like the other one did, because I made sure I didn't have a lot of paint that'll drag it over the edge. Okay. I think the reason I had done that was because I didn't want to have to paint the edges, but live and learn, it dragged it over the edge. I would rather paint the edges and have my flower get wonky. And look at those pretty little effects it's got in there. Now this is Moose's color palette minus the green gold. Because I couldn't figure out what color to put in the chamber with the green gold. So here she is in all her glory. And let me put her away. Oh, you know what I almost forgot to do? Nobody reminded me. Get rid of the torch. Get rid of those bublés if you see any. Make the Vallejo Pearl and the white pearl react. Yep, got rid of the bublés. Got a few more little effects. Hopefully I don't drip. I like this right here. So here we go. And let me take a look at the clock. Okay, it is 6:45. I don't like to keep you guys for more than an hour on Saturdays, and I still want to do the giveaway. So I'm going to do the other one later and record it and put it up during the week. Okay, let me see now how I can do this. Okay, I'm trying to make room for the tray. Close this up. Because, guess what, people? Oh, I've got paint on my gloves. It is giveaway time. I got two numbers. They're both numbers between 1 and 50. Okay. This was the only tray I could find. It's got some dried resin on it, which is dry. Okay. Something's not right here with this container. I can't move my, there we go, over there. So, and the number's not A or B, okay? But I have two numbers. And I'm going to type go in the chat. Yep, they're there. They're all on there. Okay, I'm going to type go in the chat as soon as I can find my cursor on the computer. Caps lock. Okay. The rules are very simple. You pick a number between 1 and 50. You keep going till I say I have a winner for the first number. And then I will pull that sheet out and tell you who the winner is. And the winner will pick one of these 5. And what it is you are responsible for shipping. But I do ship worldwide. They're pretty light, so I don't know how much they would... They might be 8 ounces first class international. So if you know what first class international is to your country, then you'll know what the shipping is. Okay, so on your mark, get set, and go. Number between 1 and 50. There we go. I'm seeing numbers already. I love this. Oh, we have a winner already. We have a winner. Ding, 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 ding. It is Miss Bonnie. You can't see all the way over there where my sheet's at. It is Miss Bonnie at number 13. So, Miss Bonnie, which one would you like? Tell me which one you would like. Next week, I promise you, all of the what's left is going to go to my family for Christmas presents. Okay, so all I need to know, Bonnie, is which number you would like. I'm writing your name on the sheet. Okay. Number 2. The doggy. Yay. Yay. And he's not finished off yet, but I was going to resin the one. That one and this one are not finished off yet. Okay, so let me get these guys closer together. I don't have number 2, but I've got 1, 3, 4, and 5. And I got one more number. And let me type in the chat, same as before, number between 1 and 50, and go. These are a little crooked. And I'm watching the numbers. Well, hello, Maryland fam. And hello, Fatima. And if you win this, Fatima, I can put it in your box because I'm almost done with all the auction pieces. I'm watching the numbers. And, no, it's not there. I don't use the same number twice, Jeff, unfortunately. I'm watching the numbers. Still don't see the number. 1 or 2 of you were close, but no cigar yet. Oh, come on. Somebody's going to win it in a minute. You all think of the same numbers at the same time, it seems like. There we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, there's Roxanne. Still don't see the number. These are not based on race cars today, okay? Because I didn't watch the Xfinity race. A couple of you were really close, like right next to it. And then you started drifting away from it. Keep going. I still don't see a winner. No Earnhardt. Nope, nope. Nope, it's not based on a race car. Although I think there is a race car with that number, but I don't know. No, 41. That used to be Kyle Busch's. Or no, Kurt Busch's. Ah, we got a winner. Ding, 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 ding. It is Miss Fatima, Travel Dreamer 46, with number 44. Let me get my pen out. There it is. I think she caught on to what I was saying when I said that you guys were so close and then you drifted away from it. I mean, I wasn't really giving it away. Okay, this is for Fatima. Okay. And you'll take number 4, the orange one, okay? Okay, and yours can go in your box tomorrow because it already has a little hanger on it. Yay! And if you don't mind, Bonnie, on yours, because it's not finished off, I'm going to resin it before I put the hanger on it. So give me a couple of days. Tomorrow is going to be nothing but finishing off the orders, boxing them, and invoicing everybody. I just about got them all done. So thank you guys for coming out. I really, really, really enjoy having you here in my little studio, watching me play with paint. You're very welcome, Bonnie. And don't forget, tomorrow, you will, there's the Three Amigos collaboration. And then I'm going to be back Tuesday. And then, on Monday, yes, November 7th at 6 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. my time. I've got to put it in my calendar so I remember it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm leaning on the table and don't get dizzy, Larry. Sorry. Yeah, I love the fluid arts right out of you all too. And I will see everybody. I'll try to make it to the collabs tomorrow, but if not, I'll see everybody at Shannon's auction. And then Tuesday, I'll be back. And then next Saturday, it's going to buy myself a reel holder. Yes, I will. Yes, I will, Linda. And then next Saturday, it will be the Moose and Crazy show. Moose at 6 p.m. Eastern, and me, the crazy one, at 7 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, love to you too, Moose. And good night, everybody. And I got to take the phone out of the holder. So you're going to go for a little ride again. Well, let me see. Okay, good night, everybody.